What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
All right, so if you guys already know, we did 2 Attack on Titan reactions in this style right here, quarantine style, and we're still doing this other video this way too,
Yep.
and we have reasons for that.
And what are those reasons, baby?
Yeah, we're gonna dive into it right away. This is something that I haven't even told the people on RTTV. I followed on RTTV. Like we said that we were obviously caught off guard by the COVID-19, but I am one of the people who have COVID-19 right now, which is why me and Taylor haven't been putting out as many videos as we were in the past. She's been keeping her distance. Yeah.
So sad about it. We are. Go ahead, babe. Sorry. I'll continue later.
Me and her have been keeping our distance, so we haven't been able to shoot, minus the quarantine reaction. We did the Attack on Titan, and if you are a follower of RTTV, you see that we kind of been doing the same thing on RTTV on that side. So I won't tell you if anybody else or who else got exposed on RTTV. I'll let them decide whether they want to share that with you. But as a special announcement, you get it exclusive here on Tay's Cup of Joe. I do have COVID-19. I did test positive, and I'm looking for my negative test so I can be a part of normal society again, man.
Yes, and so we can reunite and get these videos going. That has been one of the toughest things, besides, of course, wondering like what might happen, anticipating as far as him having COVID-19. But overall, he is healthy. He has recovered by how he feels from it. He's not like in any pain, nothing's going on anymore. So that we're happy about, but we are just waiting for him to get that negative test. I don't know if he wants me to say this, but he got tested again. Can I say it?
You can say whatever you want. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so he got tested again today. It's been, since he showed symptoms, it's been 12 days. Since his last symptoms, it's been like 10, I want to say, since they like ended, 10 or 9. So he got tested again today, had a rapid test, came back positive still. So today, that's why we decided, like, it has been so long, we figured by today or yesterday he would be negative, clear, but he's not. We like cannot, we just did not want to wait anymore to give you guys any type of video. So this is what we've come up with. This is what we're giving. We're sad that it's with sad news, but happy that health overall is what's important, and he is doing as well as he can through this.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to endanger Taylor, who's also had COVID back early in the year, right? So I know she really knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and she knows the difficulties of having it, and I remember like what she kind of went through when she first experienced it. So I definitely don't want to harm anybody. That's why we've been staying real safe, staying home. Even RTTV, like we kind of just stay in our own rooms, do our own thing. So like I feel like I always took COVID serious. Like throughout majority of the year, I didn't. Even when Taylor had it, like I didn't contract it myself, even though I was the one that took it to the airport that time. You know what I'm saying? I got lucky that time around, and it's just unfortunate that the one moment you slack off, that's when it gets you, and it gets you hard. Like, and this shit's no joke, y'all. I really want to tell you guys, like, this is not nothing to play with, because my symptoms were kind of crazy, and thank God it didn't get any worse. But like those first 2-3 days when you're feeling those fevers, like, and those headaches, like for me that shit was tough. And I'm a big baby when I get sick. So experiencing that was trash. So I definitely would want to tell everybody out there listening to take it serious, and because you don't know who you're spreading it to before you start getting those symptoms. So just be careful out there.
Yes, and thankfully, like he said, he had those crazy symptoms, but they were literally like 2 to 3 days. It was kind of like super flu-like, actually, but after that, it was all good. For me, it wasn't even like that. I would never have known if I didn't get tested. I only got tested because I was going around my family, so I wanna say, like, asymptomatic, but, like, not really, because all I really got was a stuffy nose and, like, a weird feeling, but that's a whole 'nother story. But either way, like you said, take it serious. You just never know when you have it sometimes, like, where you can get it. Some of the randomest places, like, where you're like, "What? How?" But overall, as serious as we take this, we just gotta continue to be happy and healthy and just push through with however we can. It's a situation we have to go through. It's unavoidable at this point. And yeah, we're just making it through. I haven't seen Joe. It's been so we were together actually though, because he caught it from Vegas, is what we're thinking. Because we got tested right before we went, both of us, both negative, came back, and he was positive. So I went to Vegas as well. I wasn't out with them, but I was somewhere else and I drove back with him. And I was shook when I found out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I do not want to go through this again. It's really just like the mental stress, the mental anxiety, the thought of having to stay in your room, not spreading it to anyone, especially if you live with people or with older people. It's just like, no matter how you feel, sometimes it's just the thought of other people getting it, or when am I going to get negative, or what symptoms going to come next? Like, what if it hits me a week later? Like, you just, from everything you hear, it's like you don't really know what to do with the information. So I know we think we have antibodies, and I'm sure they kicked in because thank God I tested negative after.
And you
And
were happy about
I
that.
was so happy because I was stressed. I'm like, if I get this again, right before Christmas, I'm about to go home. We were supposed to go home together this week, and it is just messing things up. But I was stressed over that. I'm like, I cannot go home again with this because I went home the first time with it unknowingly. But overall, it was just so stressful. I monitored myself for about for like the last 10 days. Seeing if I had any symptoms, kind of really staying to myself, got tested, gave it time, and came back negative, thank God. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, I'm ready for it to
Not
be over because I miss this man. It has been a whole 13 days since I saw him in real life.
yeah.
Ish, ish, actually. No, we had like some quarantine visits. Actually, I lied, but like really hung out together.
Yeah,
It's been a
like she
while.
would drop me food at my door or whatever. And then we'll speak. She'll be at her car and we'll speak from a distance or
Yeah,
whatever.
miss you.
Yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? Another this shit's so trash. It's so like these
It's
situations
so
are so
trash. It
trash.
messes everything up if you're doing it correctly, like safely. It's so trash.
Yeah, because one, we run an online business, and me and Taylor started this channel. So like I feel like we were really getting into a groove of like shooting and putting out videos. And then of course like this hits, and we kind of have to do things a little differently than what we were already doing. And because we're new,
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to um not hard, but it sucks when you're in a groove of things starting out,
Mhm.
and like we catch this problem. So that put like a fork into our plans. And then um not only can I not work on these businesses I've had, or like this channel I have with my girl, but I can't even enjoy a decent meal because I can't fucking taste and I can't even smell.
Yeah, you got the trash symptom.
Say that
You can't
again.
taste, you can't. I said that you got the trash symptom.
Yeah, I got all them trash symptoms. Like to this day, right now, like I could smell things only when I put them up to my nose, and I could taste things. Maybe I can taste like 85% of like the whatever I'm tasting. Like not 100%, but I could definitely taste it. But in the beginning, I was not tasting shit. I was like, I could eat like a piece of poop, and I couldn't tell you the difference. You know what I'm saying? I know
Yeah.
you know, and that just really goes to show you, like, I couldn't smell shit, or it couldn't
Okay,
taste shit. I'm just saying, like
That's
it was that far. I wouldn't be able to taste, not even at how disgusting that poop would have been. You know what I'm saying? So
the analogy. It was the analogy for me that was out of control, but but you're coming from. But yeah, like you said, piggybacking off of that, like we just started this channel. We had so much like we wanted to shoot, and we were ahead with shooting at one point because we just try to whatever. But we have so much that we wanted to shoot. This set us so far back, and we were so happy with being consistent, giving you a few videos a week. Like that is what we wanted to do, but this we can't even be together right now. And we are lucky to be able to do it like this as far as having like the split screen, doing it through the Google Meets, but of course it's not the same. We can't give off the same type of energy. We can't do like the funny things we do together or just things that we just have so much we wanted. We have so much planned, and stay tuned because it will be coming. I know this man is going to get negative within the next 2 days is my goal for him. And I just know it's going to happen, and we're going to be back sooner than we think. So, and we will be flooding out the videos, period. Right?
yeah, because yeah, for sure. When we first started doing the channel, we have so many video ideas, so it was just a matter of shooting them. And then this with this shit, like obviously like, the ideas we never thought that this would be an issue.
Ever, like
For
ever.
yeah, like I went through the whole 2020 without getting COVID-19. So as you can, many of you probably already feel that like, yo, I'm already at the end. I'm probably not gonna get it. You know, we got vaccines coming out, so it looks like things are getting better, but hopefully we won't have to experience
getting better.
well, things are getting better in sense in terms of
yeah. Huh? I said things are
well,
looking up, but they're not getting better yet.
Well, vaccines are being distributed and stuff like what they think they're supposed to work like 90% of the time. So like I mean that's better than having no vaccine. Huh?
No, of course, but would you get the vaccine?
See, my thing is I don't want to shame the vaccine because I feel like the vaccine right now hasn't killed anybody. So like COVID has. So COVID has killed around the world. I don't know. I see different statistics, but it's definitely over 1 million people around the world. You know what I'm saying? So like so for people that really need it, for people that are working at hospitals, I would say like maybe like if for them like they would be maybe it's good that they could take it, or like people like older people who COVID affects more. Maybe it'll be for them, but for me, like I'm scared of taking the vaccine. I'm not gonna lie, especially in the preliminary phases.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it its time, let it take its course, and just keep my distance as well as I can. It only takes one wrong move, but I'm just gonna try and continue the same way for now. And yeah, people who really need it the most are who should get it first, of course. So with that being said, we just gotta play our part and to do what we can to help stop the spread, which you guys have been doing all really well over there. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't help but think of like I Am Legend when I'm thinking early vaccines. You know, so that's the kind. Maybe it's because I watched too many movies and I watched The Walking Dead and all this shit. So it's like, huh?
I feel like when people make stuff like that, granted they have like a great imaginary, like creative mind, but do you think it has some type of like truth behind it? Like it's possible, like somebody knows something's possible like that. I don't know. I guess it is possible. Anything's possible, but
yeah, I think it's just like how bad something can go, but it's like exaggerated times a million.
Right.
You know, can it happen? Maybe, but like the likeliness is not. It's not up there, you know. But I'd like to see how effective these vaccines are, and hopefully they are, and hopefully, you know, just like regular flu vaccines, you know, this one works. Because I'm not a fan of those either, and I don't get those. So like, I know it helps a lot of people year round. So,
have you ever had one?
Maybe as a kid when they were like mandatory, right? Were they mandatory as a kid? I don't remember.
No, I don't even know. I feel like maybe I don't know. I think I might have had it like once in my life, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I think I might have had one. I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
But as a kid, but not as an
Right,
adult,
right.
no, as a
When it
kid.
was when it wasn't even your choice.
Exactly.
Right.
Hmm.
Right.
Well, that's kind of our update, guys. I'm sorry we couldn't put out as many videos. Like we could obviously keep doing reactions like this, but like we're not really a reaction channel. We are everything channel. You know, we want to
Yeah,
show us.
yeah.
We want to show you our personalities in different ways, you know. So we don't want to flood the reactions. We like the reactions to be one of the things we do, but while we're going through this time, you know, we'd like to mix it up a bit. So it may take a little time before I get my negative test for COVID-19, and
Yeah.
you know we can start doing videos again. But we are sitting on one right now. We didn't want to put it out yet, but we are sitting on one, and I'm gonna say this now because I've been trying to tell Taylor I'm still sitting on this, and she's like, I don't want to put that one out.
Because we want to create different content, just like you said. It's something that looks kind of like what we've done, which is fine because it's funny and it's good. But where I'm at anyway, I had like these other ideas, and I really wanted to get those out because I feel like it showed us a little differently. And I feel like people are more interested in learning about us right now because we're still a new channel. So I want to give more information about us in whatever way we can, like a fun way and other things too. But I just had a different idea for what I wanted next. I could put it out, but I feel like it wouldn't be like what my whole heart wanted and what I wanted to, like what we wanted to give you guys yet. Does that make sense?
Well, my whole heart wanted, not my half heart, my whole heart.
You get
I
me
do
though.
know. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I get you. You don't want to put it out yet. You
Yeah,
want
but
us to.
I feel like we are just about due for another Attack on Titan. I feel like we put out bi-weekly, like it's this weekend. It's about when it's due, kind of, don't you think?
Yeah, because we did drop 2 episodes the weekend that it dropped,
Which
and
was
now
the last
yeah,
weekend
it's
before.
2. Exactly. They're moving on episode 3. So it is bi-weekly. And I get what you're saying, but that would mean that our last 4 videos would have been Attack on Titan. And if
But
you
I
don't,
want
and you still,
something.
huh? Which is
Yeah.
why I'm telling you, we have this video and we have the other video we haven't put out yet that I think will be very funny, and I think that you guys will actually enjoy. And yeah, actually, now that we're talking about this, because we're gonna be shooting so much when I get my negative results. I'd love to see, huh?
I said so much.
Yeah, I'd love to see some video recommendations from you guys. If you want to comment down below, like I know you guys have commented before on some other stuff, and we're going to be working on it.
Yeah, we took a lot of ideas already into consideration. So we want to hear more. And your ideas are like really good. Stuff that we don't even think about. So it's like, oh my gosh, that's like kind of cool. That'll be so fun.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to just let her know right now, I got some pranks in the stash. Oh my God.
I do too. No. And I'm nervous to do them, but I'm going to do them. How about that?
You're nervous to do them?
Like, yes and no. It's just like, I can't go into detail, but
I already told you which ones I am not gonna
care.
do.
It's not about what you're saying. It has nothing to do with that. And guess what? Nothing. Don't worry about it. We're giving too much information out already. Just know they're coming. And that's that. I can't wait to do it. Period.
If you do something that I don't fuck with, babe, just know I am going to do the most craziest shit to you. And
keep talking like that. Keep worrying about that. You're worried about the wrong thing. Just know. Anything that's a prank, I feel like, is usually, like I said, I'm already saying too much. I'm done saying anything.
Yeah, don't say none, because I wanted it to actually be a surprise.
Yes, it's gonna be a surprise. You're gonna love it. Or not, but they are, so that's okay. And I'm gonna love it. So
I'm a little pranking you too. Just know you might no, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't scared. I gotta break up with you. You can cross that line. It's
You wish.
done.
You wish.
Whatever. But yeah, so like we said, a lot more coming, a lot of ideas. The day we could film, flooding you guys as much as we can that week. And hopefully we won't have to do another Attack on Titan like this. We won't have to do another thing like this next. I'm hoping. The only thing is now I'm leaving to go back home Wednesday. We were supposed to fly together. He has another test tomorrow, so we're hoping, something great happens. But I'm supposed to leave Wednesday, so now he's going to have to delay his flight. God forbid he doesn't get the negative test tomorrow, and that's going to kind of just delay us a little more because we won't be able to record right away since we're not even going to be in the same state. So it's just, and it's because the holidays is just such a tricky time, but we're going to figure it out. He's about to get this negative tomorrow. That's what I know. And we're just going to put that out there, and we're going to be back quicker than you know, period.
Yeah, but we wanted to keep you guys informed and just to keep you in the know of why you haven't seen a video. Maybe it's been like how long?
It's been 6 days.
Oh, okay. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's bad. I feel like in between by now we would have probably had like 2 more videos out.
Tell Taylor to relax. You guys are understanding, and you guys get the situation, man. This girl is like, oh my God, it's been 6 days. 6 days, guys. She's tripping.
We're still, we need to be, I don't know. It's what I look forward to. You already know. I want to do it.
I know.
Yeah, it does not feel good to not be providing content. It's like already we just started, but with a due reason, of course. So we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it with all of you guys' help.
I want to remind you guys, this is the girl that didn't want to start this channel for so long, and look at her, how she's changed. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy that you feel that way, babe. So that makes me happy. I can't wait to start shooting up again.
Me neither.
What is that face? Oh my God.
It was overall, I know I didn't want to, but here I am. I want to now. It was for a lot of other crazy reasons before, such as not liking to be on camera, but guess what? I've grown to it. I love it. It makes me happy. I love doing it with you. And yeah, so guys, leave a great comment to make Joelle feel better. Leave us some good words of wisdom or some words of encouragement. Get him through it.
Yes, wish me well, guys. I'm really hoping I test negative because this put a fork in a lot of my plans I had, like the return of Attack on Titan, like shooting with Taylor, a lot of like my plans for my dreams got halted because of this stupid COVID thing. So it sucks, man. It sucks, and I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves and are staying well during this time.
Yes. Agreed. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for listening to this part of our life right now, sticking through it with us, and we will be back so soon with so much more. But for now, thanks for staying tuned.
Give him the Joe slogan. Give him the Joe slogan.
Okay. It's been a little bit.
What?
But thank you for watching Tay's Cup of Joe, where we just gave you that piping hot Joe.
I want to show you guys this mug she got me before we let you go. Look at that.
You have to zoom it in a little clearer and higher.
Like it says, I'm as lucky as can be because the world's best girlfriend belongs to me.
And guess who got it for him?
Tay's Cup of Joe, baby.
That's it. Thanks.
Peace.